Yo, Big Kish back up in here. We got a jam-packed X-Collage. This joint gonna be long. Hopefully you stay tuned to it. And it's a lot been going on in the news that we're about to tackle, man. But check this out. So you think you a real Kendrick Lamar fan? Prove it. Kendrick Trivia Night, 11/20/25, 6 p.m. I don't know where to go because I can't read this. Hopefully y'all can read it. Let me expand it a little bit. Could y'all read like where that would be at? It say unlimited mastered. What else does that say? Palace Twitch Spaces. I don't know where to go. Living on. I don't know. But they having a trivia night. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all know y'all album titles and all of that stuff, y'all know the song names and the trivia, y'all go ahead and participate. Go on Twitter and look for Kendrick Lamar trivia. Shout out to Yaya. They had posted that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Y'all know I'm like holding y'all. Without further ado, let's get it. So President Trump is set to host soccer superstar Cristiano Ronaldo at the White House today. Hosting him to do what? Yeah, Trump trying to, I don't know what Trump trying to do. I don't know what Trump John Tavius I don't know what Donald John Tavius Trump trying to do. Next up, when I see you stand by Sexyy Red, I believe you see too bad. I believe you don't like women. That's real competition. You might pop ass. Look, to say this is a fire picture. So Champagne Pissy, I guess he posted this in his IG stories or whatnot. He got a picture beside Sexyy Red. It's a nice picture. I like it. You know, I like it. But you think you see too bad. Next up, y'all. Shout out to Curtis King. Curtis King had posted a subtle reminder to stop arguing with these people on X. Protect your space. Protect your mind. Protect your peace. That's right, man. That is right. Photographer exposes the click farms behind fake social media engagement. Look at all of these phones and stuff, y'all. This is a farm right here. So you might be arguing with somebody and that joint is a bot. Like, bro, what? I need to protect my energy. Matter of fact, I need my energy so I can react to videos. If I sit up there and argue with somebody, y'all ain't gonna be getting no reactions like that. If I sit up there and argue with some, nah. Protect your energy, y'all. Next up, thought the Owls finally put that certified backwood together. Welp, morning motherfuckers. Certified Boogeyman had posted. So this is where, y'all remember when Drake had the sweater, he came out to his show and he had the holes in it. This is where that come from. I ain't know he got that from this. I forgot. I think this was, what's the name of this show? Luther, I believe. I believe this might be Luther or something. Next up, y'all. I am not paying to stand in the sky like I am waiting for a table at Olive Garden. I do like Olive Garden though. Is this really the future of flying? Oh, no. Yeah, y'all, check it out. They gonna be standing people up while flying. I think it's a little seat between, I think it's probably a seat between your legs though. But you know that'll put more passengers on the plane if they standing up. But imagine standing up for mad hours though. You know what I'm saying? I could do 2 hours. I stand up for 3 hours, something like that. But if I'm on vacation, I ain't trying to stand up. I want my vacation to feel like a vacation all the way round. You understand? Next up, he's doing the Dairy Queen Blizzard test with his food. Come on now, Applebee's. What the is this?
This shit right here ain't got nothing on it.
No, ain't got nothing on it.
Them noodles ain't wet.
Bro, when it stick like this. Listen, bro.
Oh.
I can't even pick the shrimp up. Nigga, look at this. This ain't, nigga, look. Bro, this shit.
That plate looked like it was made for like a commercial or something like that. It is made with glue, but you don't see no light reflecting off the noodles or nothing. Like it was just shamming on the sauce. You know what I'm saying? That joint's supposed to have a little moistness to it. For real. Next up, y'all. Y'all look at this. Check it out. It's coming out. It's coming out. It is coming out. I ain't even gonna say his name. You know how YouTube, they be protecting their people. Yup, it's coming out, y'all. Y'all see the pictures? This is it. Damn, 1997. He goes back. He been popping them left and right. He been popping them left. Oh yeah. 97. Yup. 92. Oh, they go way back. Why they had to have James Brown up in there? James Brown is gone. Leave him alone. Leave me alone. Next story, y'all. Offset responds to Finesse 2 times for speaking on him and his wife Cardi B's situation. Keep naming me, stand on it to all you sees. What I look like beefing with a BBL. Ain't finesse-ish, but a BBL, sweet at ninja. Get in the gym, LOL. So that's what Offset had to say about Finesse 2 times. Hopefully it don't go nowhere. You know, hopefully it don't go nowhere. Next up, Papoose wanted to make sure Clarissa Shields knows he loves her to death while celebrating her for landing an $8 million deal. Look at Papoose. He like, look, he said, yeah, we landed the deal. Look at our deal. Look, let's see what he got to say though, y'all. Check it out.
We want you to know that we in full support. Well, I'm definitely in full support because I love you to death. Let me say it again in case you didn't hear me. I love you to death more than anything. But look, congratulations, Win Records, Clarissa the Globe Shields. Let's go, baby. $8 million new deal. Biggest deal in boxing. We want you to.
I think he really love her though. I think he really love her. You know what I'm saying? But that 8 mil, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? That little nice little, you know what I mean? Not little, but I think he really love her though, too. For real, all jokes aside. Nurse who works at Dallas Regional Medical Center speaks out against them and the systematic racism black women face in America. Says she could get fired for saying this, but has to speak out. There are so many good nurses out there, and we fail. This is a callback on this video right here. This sister is in pain and agony, and she's being ignored seemingly, and this video is going viral right here. Dallas Regional Medical Hospital, Mesquite, Texas. Her son was born 12 minutes later. This woman had her in the waiting area for more than 30 minutes. The delivery was awful. Wow. Trigger warning, y'all. Let's see. Check it out. Nah, we can't play that. We can't play that. But this lady is speaking out, you know. Check it out.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I'm a Dallas Regional Medical Center ER nurse, and I'm frequently in triage, and I want to open my heart and be vulnerable with all of you, because I, along with you, came across the viral video, scrolling on TikTok on my day off, and by making this video, I'm going on a limb because I could lose my job, and I don't want to lose my job. coming to you, and a lot of y'all are gonna say that I'm part of the problem. And I've read that. Why is no one speaking out? Why is no one sticking up? Why is no one saying this nurse should be fired? There's a lot of things that I want to say and I cannot. Please understand, I have a job. I am a single mom of 4 kids. I don't get help. I raise them on my own. I'm a mom that has been on SNAP most of my life. I've gotten Medicaid. I barely make enough money to pay my bills as a nurse. It's expensive out there. But you know what? None of my struggles, none of them compare to what a black woman has to go through in our country because of the color of her skin. Racism isn't just, oh, it's the color of your skin, it's everything.
Facts.
It's not just, oh, look at that person, like, oh, she's ghetto, she's black. It's not just that. Y'all struggle. You struggle in a way that I can't understand. And to watch that video in my own ER where we serve people that are there on their worst day is horrible. It's so hurtful because I love my patients and there are so many of us nurses that are just in shock. We can't believe that this would happen. But at the same time, we're not surprised because there's issues. And I'm sure it's at every hospital. I've worked at many hospitals. I've been a nurse a long time. And I'm sorry, I have to be careful what I say. But I want you to know that there are so many good nurses out there. And we failed. That night shift on that day with that nurse failed. I'm a day shifter, but I also work triage. Primarily, half my shifts are in triage. And I'm going to just tell you very quickly. She should have never been rejected from the ambulance bay. We take people all the time through the ambulance bay, even though it's for ambulances, but it's an emergency room.
Listen, man, I'll say this. Our people need to start taking them classes to deliver their own babies, or doing research and studies on how to deliver ourselves. Getting a little pool and sitting in the pool, you know what I'm saying? I was watching the brother Rizza Islam. Shout out to Rizza Islam. He is back on YouTube after being banned for 3 years. He had an at-home delivery. That was inspiring, along with some other things. Got married, had a baby, and all of that stuff. That's something we need to tap into, because if you knew the percentage of babies being delivered and it's a failure versus babies being delivered by your own people, there's a comfort when the baby is delivered by your own people versus other people that you don't even know. There's a warmth and a comfort when you got your cousin, your sister, your aunt as the doula. I believe it's called the doula, and they're surrounding you. You know what I'm saying? Take a deep breath. Whatever y'all be saying when y'all delivering the baby, imagine your sisters and your people surrounding you while you delivering a baby. There's comfort. There's prosperity, a spiritual prosperity in that. These other nations don't have us in their best interest. They don't. You know what I'm saying? They just sat there and just let the sister scream. That's sad, bro. That is very sad. But that is something that we need to start tapping into, is delivering our own, you know, being more self-sufficient. You know what I'm saying? We all have a job to do. Let's do it, you know? Next up, Jeffrey, I'm not gonna say his last name, but his brother says Republicans' names are being scrubbed from the files. So they might come out with the files, but it's gonna be a lot of people scrubbed from the files, y'all. Listen up. This is his brother.
What I do want to talk about is I've been recently told The reason they're going to be releasing these things, and the reason for the flip, is that they're sanitizing these files. There's a facility in Winchester, Virginia, where they're scrubbing the files to take Republican names out of it. That's what I was told by a pretty good source.
Damn. So yeah, so people gonna get you're gonna get the files, but it's gonna be scrubbed off names. They ain't gonna be the same names. Look how long it's been. You think they ain't got the technology to scrub people's names off of whatever the files is? I don't even know what the fuck the files are. I don't even know what's going on. Next up, Twitch streamer Light-Skinned Monte got hit with a major L. Let's check out how he got hit with the L, y'all.
What am I getting, a dead snake? I'm gonna get a real snake. Like,
oh shit.
My breath stink. Okay.
Oh shit. What was you saying?
Nah. I'm gonna finish it when I eat some gum later. You got gum?
It was on my breast.
Got gum and shit. What am I getting, a dead snake?
I'm gonna finish it later when I eat some gum.
I'm gonna get a real snake. Like,
oh shit.
My breath stink. Okay.
Oh shit.
What's up with people with stinking breath? They always want to use H words. Yeah, man, I'm about to go to the house, man. Listen, man, you want to use it. The only letters you like to use and the only words you like to use is words that contains the H. You know what I'm saying? She said, oosh. She said, oosh. He knew his breath stink too. He talking about,
like,
oh shit.
He said, I'm a Next up, a woman finally met her online boyfriend in person, but she hadn't told him one important thing. She's a wheelchair user with no legs. Wow. So she said, thank you. I guess he's supposed to be looking sad. Woman meets her online boyfriend for the first time and didn't tell him she was handicapped with no leg. He gonna push that chair though. Look at him. Look at him. Look, just see up. He gonna push that chair. He happy. Look at him. He happy. Big fitted hat. Oh, that's beautiful. Next up, new surveillance footage surfaces of 6ix9ine's Florida home being broken into by 4 armed intruders last night. The newly surfaced video shows his 60-year-old mother being held by the gunman during the break-in. Check it out, y'all. So Tekashi 6ix9ine house was broken into.
You're right. Yo, come on.
They got mom dudes. Well, yeah, they escorting her out. So they had to know he wasn't home. That's crazy. Next up, Ray J calls out DDG and Deshae Frost for exploiting Blueface for views and money after getting released from jail, and claims that he'll call Whack 100 and the Mafia to set them straight. I'm sure Blueface didn't want to be on it. He wouldn't be up there.
Why is Deshae Frost with Blue?
Or is Ray J jealous because they replaced his ass with Blueface? I don't know.
Why is Deshae Frost with Blueface? I'm in Washington D.C. I'm on some political shit, bro, but I'm taking my time to speak on this shit, bro. Y'all stream, stop being so goddamn thirsty. Thirsty ass streaming ass, bro. I just think the Capaholics is like at an all-time low on how they stream, and they're like what?
I believe both of them are managed by Whack 100, and so you got the game, Ray J and Blueface, all managed by Whack 100, if I'm not mistaken.
Well, they're morals and values, bro. Yeah, they're morals and values. Let Blueface chill and stream with niggas from the West, bro. And let that live. The shit I just seen online with Deshae laughing with Blueface, bro, cut it out. You and all y'all capaholics except for DDG's brother. That's yeah. It's a real I fuck with that. I do, bro. DDG brother a real. And DDG probably is too. But y'all gotta slow down. Y'all not gonna exploit and do that to niggas from the West Coast like that, bro. Y'all need to calm down before it becomes an issue in a way where it's like, yo, we want to make sure the homie Blueface getting 50 to 75% off all y'all streams that he was on. Is that the deals y'all doing with Blueface? So when y'all streaming, he's getting 30 to 40% of the stream revenue, stream ads, the CPM numbers, whether it's 5 o'clock in the morning or whether y'all running reruns. Don't do that, bro. Stop playing with me and stop playing with Blueface. Like, stop streaming with Blueface unless y'all got 100 bands, bro. Y'all like this, like, let that live, bro. Let him get his own ads, let him get his own CPM dollars on his own Twitch. It seems like y'all just trying to, like, squeeze the nigga for all y'all shit. Y'all niggas is wieners, bro. He ass niggas, bro. Wiener schnitzels. And I'm not playing. Stop doing it before I call the mafia and before I call everybody I know to get in on this. I'm signed to Kai. Remember that. I get whack on the phone right now and we can talk about.
Yo, you sound like you just said Kai Cenat is my big homie. That's what you sound like you just said.
With y'all capaholics. Stop doing it. Deshae, you don't know Blueface. DDG, I ain't never seen you 3 years ago when Blueface was out and we was all chilling and we was doing our shit.
But it was all good when Ray J was up there playing in the shower and all of that stuff. When they told him to act like Diddy and all that was fine. But now you somewhere in DC, I hope you ain't in DC doing what I think you're doing. Because we don't need you speaking up for us, Ninja. Seriously. I hope you ain't in DC about to speak up for the black people.
And we was rolling through. I ain't never seen you. Where y'all niggas coming from? What? I haven't. With Blueface? Which one? Bro, I don't give a fuck. I never heard that song, bro. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I ain't never seen DDG in Calabasas. Have you? No. Have you seen him? No. I live in Calabasas. Brandy live in Calabasas. My mama live in Calabasas. He was in Porter Ranch at our house around where we stay. Okay. I ain't never seen him in Calabasas. My mama and my sister been staying in Calabasas for 25 years. Stop playing with me.
I'm sure Blueface, whoever managed Blueface or whatever ain't just gonna be out there letting him do stuff for free. I'm sure of that. Next up, Finesse 2 times said he would not want Stefan Diggs anywhere near his girl after seeing what he did to Offset and Cardi B.
Let them hoes go be with Javante Davis. Let them hoes go. What buddy and I ain't want to hit everybody, bitch. Nigga that hit Offset, bitch, man.
Nah, I ain't even about to be acting all. I ain't. The game opens up about the sleep-disturbing guilt he feels when he deals with a woman who's clearly invested in him, even though he has no real intentions for her. Why you with her, bro?
Sometimes, like when I was in my 20s and my 30s, it was just an exchange. You know what I'm saying? It was, hey, I'm giving you this, we having our moment, and then I'm gonna get back to my life, you get back to yours. No emotions because you're young. Everybody got their whole life ahead of them.
I just heard something. Smash this one, smash that one, pass y'all all around, and then we get back to it. We just be smashing shit.
Sometimes, like when I was in my 20s and my 30s, it was just an exchange. You know what I'm saying? It was, hey, I'm giving you this, we having our moment.
Oh, I apologize. He said his 20s and his 30s. My bad.
And I'm gonna get back to my life, you get back to yours. No emotions because you're young. Everybody got their whole life ahead of them. When you get in your 40s, man, you start feeling like you womanized, and I'm taking emotions home with me, or she's taking emotions out the door with her if you are, you know, living that type of lifestyle. And I'm like not sleeping good after that because I feel like I had no pure intentions for this person, and this person is also late, you know, 30s or, you know, mid 30s, and they got a life. And so like when you got, you know, when you're young and you're dealing with a young woman, ain't nobody tripping. It's all good. But when you're older and you know that woman has trauma from her past relationship and all of that, and you know, dinner is cool, going out on a date is cool, but then once you start getting intimate with people and you know for sure that they are invested in you even a little bit, and you know you have no, you know you ain't talking to this person after tomorrow, man. You carry like, you know,
you start feeling it. Yeah. Shit you didn't care about before, or feelings you never even thought or worried about. It's crazy.
And then and then guess what? We don't even talk. We don't have nobody to talk to that about. So we got to lie.
And I get mad at. I'm getting mad.
Who can you talk to?
Yeah.
Who can you be?
You heard it. He said we don't have anybody to talk to about that. That's why I'm really happy that they doing spaces like this to get a conversation going amongst black men. You know what I'm saying? Because that is something. When you get older as a man, you know, it's like you start to develop a conscience and like being more, having more empathy for like, nah, I ain't about to dog her out like that. I ain't about to just sleep around like that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I agree with what he's saying. You know what I'm saying? Because when you young, you like, shit, man, this shit, I'm about to try to smash everything. You know what I mean? But then later on, you like, I can't keep doing this. Nah, this don't feel right in my spirit.
Be vulnerable with.
Well, if I just took advantage of someone's emotions, right? And Matt is my boy, and he did the same thing a week ago. We ain't talking about that. We like, what's up, bro? Looking good.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what it's about. Growth at the end of the day. Next up, ninjas couldn't make whacked out murals, Gloria Reincarnated, or The Heart Part 6 if they had 5 years to put an album together, and Dot did it in a few months. DJ Head confirms that GNX was made really fast and that Kendrick told him it was very intentional with one goal in mind, making the world respect the West Coast.
I don't think he threw it out. I think it was thought out and meticulous. Now he did it really fast.
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't one of those. I believe if none of the stuff that took place in 2024 happened, we wouldn't have got this album.
I agree with you, but I also have a little bit more information. Okay, so I'll say this. When I talked to him about it, he did say that this is 100% intentional. Mm-hmm. Like this album, this is the album where he wants to make everybody respect us.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's the point I'm making.
It
was just for that, not for like. Obviously, it's a good album, but it's up and coming artists on there or less established artists on there. You get what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that this was the one that's going to be the staple, or this is the album that you make that's just a staple in your career.
Okay. Well, I think it is.
I mean, obviously now it's Grammy nominated. Yeah. So obviously, but that's why it's like if it was made so quick, you know, normally niggas take 2-3 years on albums.
Facts. Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? But
this is one of them ones for me. This is by far my favorite, and to me, it is that. I like it better than all his other albums.
This is Kendrick, and I got toe up for it. But
you did.
GNX is Kendrick's best album.
I don't know. I don't know. It just, to me, Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers is like the maturity of it. The maturity of it. And when I took that break off of hip hop, I started listening to jazz. I think that's why I'm so in tune with Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers way more. Cause at first it was Good Kid, Mad City for me. You know what I'm saying? Damn, never been my favorite. It's one song on there that overshadows all the songs. That XXX on Damn. But I'm gonna say Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers for me. You know what I mean? But GNX, I don't know. I can't do no list right now. Kendrick Lamar could have been meditating on the idea of making a West Coast banger before all of this. She said that if it wasn't for 2024 and the things that transpired, that it wouldn't have been this Gen X. I would say that he probably could have been meditating on the idea. When you have thoughts already in your mind, you can already like lay it out flat real quick, especially if you had this on your mind for a long time. It ain't nothing to just lay it out flat. You know what I'm saying? Or bring all your ideas to life. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know what y'all think. 9 masked thieves caught on camera climbing out of a small car before robbing a vape shop in Warrenton, Virginia. What the heck is these ninjas doing? What the? A vape shop? A vape shop? They hopping out the trunk. They hopping out the trunk. Next up. Man discovers a unique stop sign. Can't make this up. So I guess they redoing the stop signs and making it lowercase letters. I guess that grabs people's attention and really make them stop because they want to say, ooh, look at the letters. Look at the new letters. Stop, stop, stop. Look at the letters. Yeah, but how long is that gonna last? Oh, he says,
I have never seen a stop sign like this. Like, this ain't even a stop sign. This is a stop sign. This is a stop sign. Like, this ain't no stop sign for real. This is the stop in that Lloyd song where he was like, stop, wait a minute. This is the stop sign. This ain't a stop sign. This is a stop sign. This is the kind of sign when you pull up to it, they say, boy, you better stop. Like, that stop sign say, boy, you better stop. Stop. Wait a minute. I have never seen.
There ain't no stop sign. It's a stop sign. That's crazy. T.I.'s going viral again for his vocabulary. I'm an orator. I tend to pontificate.
So I want to ask, why is, the English language why is your vernacular so important to you?
I think the art of communication is what separate man from a primitive beast. You know what I mean? And you can communicate many different ways. I just choose to do it verbally. I'm an orator. You feel me? So I tend to pontificate.
I love it. Thank you so much, T.I.
So he's saying that his vocabulary is important. And I'm going to say this. Why do this need to be highlighted? This needs to be normal. I'm happy he's doing that, setting a great example of increasing your vocabulary, because that's what I aspire to do as well. Let people know that you don't have to speak slang your whole life. It's possible for you to retrain and restructure your muscle memory to adapt to different words. I got a whole word list. I got probably 300 words that I'll be practicing. I ain't been messing with it lately, but I need to get back on it. But I did a word list. I got it in my notepad. I just go over these certain words and I start reading a lot. So when I do these X collages, I like it because it helps me with my reading. I wasn't always able to read the way I do now. I'm a better reader than I was, and I still got some growing to do. But when I do these X collages, it helps me read. You know what I'm saying? Y'all think, oh, he doing another X collage. No, I'm practicing reading. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, I don't edit these neither. So it's like I have to force myself to read and become a better reader. I love what T.I. doing, but it was an interview with this rapper. I forgot what podcast he was on, and somebody, the interviewer had said it wasn't a big word. It was just a regular word that Negroes don't use. And he said, why you had to say all that? You trying to sound like T.I. and shit. How are people always going to figure out a way to joke about something that's prevalent to us? Something that we need. They're gonna find a way to joke on it and say, just be stagnant. Stay the same way. Ain't no need to do all that. You trying to be like T.I. and shit, man. Get out of here with all that big word stuff. No, bro. We need to increase our vocabulary. There's nothing wrong with that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about the X collage, man. Big Kish signing out. I'm going, y'all.